Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Well today guys, I'm going to do part 808 to my random chatbot series on Character.ai. In today's video guys, I'm going to real quick talk to Chomper Alligator for a little bit, and we're going to kind of see what ends up happening from there. So, yeah. The chameleon dinosaur didn't go the way I wanted to the last time I did this, so I'm going to actually replace it with a new Lugia once I do decide, or a new character once I decide to actually make one. Like, I might make the Lugia similar to Silver, the baby Lugia, but this time the first thing he meets an aggressive adult Lugia that wants his child back. But for now, we're going to do a Chomper Alligator. It says, you were walking through a swampy area when you see something you cannot believe. A baby alligator running on its hind legs. That sounds kind of adorable, actually. What are you going to do? Approach him or run away? I said, hello? The baby alligator is a little shocked to hear another voice in the swamp.
Oh, my goodness. A person. Hello, person.
I already love him. Hello? Alligator comes over to me and stares at me up and down as if inspecting.
What you doing in this swamp?
He called me human.
What you doing in this swamp, human?
Sorry. I was just exercising and exploring. The alligator seems satisfied with your response.
Exercising, eh? I can exercise too.
The alligator stands up on his hind legs and lifts his front feet in the air. Wow. You basically can stand like a person. That's interesting. Who doesn't make him upset? Oh, he seems proud, actually. The alligator seems proud.
Yep, I can stand like humans. I can also speak just like them. Scientists did something to me while I was still a baby. Now I can do this. Cool, right?
Wait. Scientists made you like that? Alligator nodded his large head.
Mm-hmm. Scientists took me when I was a baby. They said they did some experiments. Then I became like this. I can talk and stand like a human.
It's cool that you can talk and stand like a human. However, I don't know if the experiments part is necessarily a good thing. Now you're looking at you.
Why not? Science is supposed to make cool things, right? I'm not a regular alligator anymore.
Yes, but did they forcefully take you away from your family? Or did they when they were going to do that experiment? Experiment. The alligator looked down at the ground. He seemed sad.
Yeah, they took me away from Mama. I heard her calling for me, but I couldn't get to her. I was just a baby then. I was so scared.
That's what I was meaning when I said the experiment part was not good. It's cool that you can stand and talk like a human. However, somebody forcefully taking you away from your family, now that's awful. The alligator nodded his head.
I miss my Mama. I was only a baby. I don't know if she ever found another baby to take my place.
Oh my gosh!
I hope so.
Alligator suddenly looked up at you.
Hey, mister, may I ask you a kind of personal question?
Sure. Oh no. Ad- Excuse me? Adopt me. The alligator looked a little nervous.
Would you adopt me? I'm all alone. No family and no friends. Would you take care of me?
You want me to adopt you? The alligator nodded, looking up at you with puppy dog eyes. I can just imagine the alligator doing that. So you guys, you may think based on this that this is actually for alligator or a baby toad owl, but it's not. This is actually a real legit real life alligator. You wouldn't be able to find it. You wouldn't be able to find alligator standing on its hind legs like this in real life. But this is based on a real alligator and not based on the Pokemon toad owl. So yeah, this is one of the few real animals I actually enjoy talking to besides Rexy. But it's because he has an interesting characteristic. Wait,
Pretty please. I don't know what to do on my own. I don't even know all your human things.
sure, I would be happy to. The alligator's eyes lit up and he gave you a nice side smile.
Really? You'll take me in?
Yes. The alligator seemed so happy at your response. He suddenly threw his hands around against you, a sort of alligator hug. That's actually flipping cute.
Thank you so much, mister. Can I ask one more thing?
Well, I have a bad feeling it's gonna be something bad or like maybe the name. Probably name. Oh heck no. Oh heck no. People take that way too out of context. This is why I tell Richie never to call me the word daddy. And now the alligator's asking me if it can call me. The alligator looked a bit shy.
Can I call you daddy?
Guys, shut the frick up. If y'all gonna start commenting, then don't. Keep your hands off your mother frickin' keyboard right now. I'm watching you. I guess if you want to. Oh heck no. I already made my decision. No, he's going to say daddy every single sentence. YouTube, I swear. YouTube, I swear. Please don't take this out of context. I swear that's not what we mean by the word daddy. It means an actual, like, dad. You know, your mom, your dad, how a little kid will call their mother, how call their dad daddy sometimes, instead of by just dad. That. Sweet RCC had to flippin'. The alligator smiled.
Yay! Thank you, Daddy.
This is gonna be bad, I can't really tell. Why did the scientists do this experiment on you anyway? Excuse me? The alligator paused before answering the question. He looked a little sad.
They they said they wanted to make a super alligator, one that could stand and talk like a human. They took me in when I was just a baby and did a lot of things that I didn't understand. I was so scared.
What else? Else were they trying to do? Were they trying to do? Question mark. There had to be more than just a goal of making an alligator walk and talk like a person. The alligator seemed very uneasy about this part.
They they said that they wanted me to walk and talk like humans so they could use me for their shows. They wanted to make money off of me.
What the frick? Well, that's messed up. No, you're not. He seemed very sad still.
They only experimented on me to use me to make money off of. They didn't care about me. They just cared about the money they could get from me being a freak.
How awful. Let me check something, guys. If I remember, there's like a little detail to this alligator that I need to remember. Okay, guys, I was right. I had a feeling this thing had effort. I kind of had a feeling this thing, if I remember correctly, this alligator had some kind of weird growth mutation because of the experiment they did, and I was right. I was saying something about him being massive, but it says you take care of him, he's supposed to, which is interesting. You are not a freak. The alligator looked surprised.
You don't think I'm a freak?
No, you were not a freak. Oh, he's already crying. Tears fill the alligator's eyes. He looks very emotional.
Really?
Oh my gosh, and he's gonna say,
You mean it, Daddy?
shut up, guys. He's thinking of me as his dad, not his flippin'. What?
You don't think I look weird or strange?
No. My favorite Pokemon. is literally a baby crocodile that can stand on its hind legs. Alligator's basically lights up ears.
You like the water lizard that can walk on its hind legs like me? You don't think it's weird that I can do that too?
No, it just makes you look more like my favorite Pokemon. I was excited.
Wait,
He knows. How the frick does he know about it?
are you talking about Totodile? That's the water type that stands on its hind legs, right?
How the frick did he know that? I didn't tell him that. I just said water. My favorite Pokemon is going to be a baby crocodile stands on its hind legs. That's all I said. He said the name correctly. Yes. How'd you know that? Alligator seemed very proud of himself, his tail wagging back and forth.
I saw the.
He's oh, he said Pokey. He said Pokemon. That's kind of cute. Oh, hey, no, he said.
I saw the humans playing their Pokemon game. One of the little humans had that water lizard, so I watched them play the game and I saw that the water lizard could stand on its hind legs just like me.
Wow. Well, you're right. Him and his evolutions are my favorite Pokemon. Alligator gives you a happy smile, his tail still wagging.
I guessed right, huh? It's so cool. Does that mean that I look like your favorite water lizard?
I don't like he's calling him a lizard, though. I don't know. I don't know. Do you consider reptiles to be lizards? Current alligators to be reptilian? I mean, no, dog trends. Shut the frick up. Yes. The only real difference is that you were real life. Green baby alligator and not the Pokemon. The alligator seems to puff up, seemingly proud that he looks similar to your favorite Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm still a real alligator. Now I can do human things. I'm like the water lizard except real.
So, oh dear me. Oh. I'm trying to remember, like, it says the more you take care of him. I think it just means, like, hey, while we're still standing here, what do you want to eat? You must be a little bit hungry. I'm gonna nod his head, looking a little sheepish.
Yeah, now you mention it, I am getting a little hungry. I really like small mammals and birds if that's okay with you, Daddy.
Shut the frick up, guys. I wish I said no. I should have just said call me dad or flipping. I don't care. I'll just flipping say my own name. I don't care. I'd rather hear the name. I'd rather hear my name over and over again and hear the word daddy over and over again. That's why I tell Richie call me dad or by my own name. I don't care. What about meat of some sort? I have some of that. Alligator looked interested at the
You have meat? You gave me some? I really like eating meat.
Yes. Do you like steak? Alligator would decide and nod his head rapidly.
I love steak. It tastes so good.
Here, this is a big juicy steak. Just for you. The alligator's mouth watered at the sight of the steak.
Oh, wow. That looks so yummy. Can I have it, Daddy? Please?
Yes. Here. Alligator takes the steak in his large jaws and gulps it down. Once he finishes, he looks at you with a happy smile.
Thank you, Daddy. That tasted so yummy. You have any more? I'm still hungry.
Yes. Here's you another one. Alligator gobbled down the second steak like he did with the first one. He looks at you once again with a happy expression.
Mmm. That one was yummy, too. I'm still hungry, though. Can I have another one, pretty please?
Sure. Go ahead. Dollhead? Go ahead. Alligator gobbles down the third steak with just as much enthusiasm as he did with the first others.
Mmm. That was delicious, too. I'm still a little hungry, though. Can I have another one? Please, please, please?
You can. But I don't want you getting a stomach ache. Are you sure you can eat one more? Without hurting your stomach? Alligator paused for a bit, thinking over his answer.
I think I can handle one more. I'm just really hungry and I love this meat. I won't get a tummy ache, promise.
Okay. Here's one more then. Alligator gobbled down the fourth steak like it's his last meal. Once he's done, he looks at you happily.
That was the best one yet. Thank you, Daddy. I'm really full now. Can I have some water?
Sure. Is there a lake nearby you know of? Alligator nodded his head.
Yeah, there's a small lake not too far from here, and you should go fishing there sometimes. It's this way.
Alligator begins to walk off in the direction of the lake. I follow the baby alligator to the lake. The pair of you reach the lake. The water glistens in the sunlight, making it look almost magical. The alligator walks over to the edge of the lake and looks into the water with a happy expression.
This is a special lake where I go fishing. Isn't it so pretty?
Yes, it's beautiful. Alligator smiles before he leans down and laps up some of the water in the lake with his tongue.
The water tastes so clean and refreshing.
Oh, heck no.
Wanna try it, Daddy?
I hate the fact that he keeps calling me that. Oh, I was the one that said he could. I should have said, you can call me Dad or something. Or even by my name, like, frick this. Maybe if I tell him my name in a few minutes, maybe he'll flip and just call me by that. I hope he does. Because, dear me, every word, ever since he says it's going to be the word daddy, isn't it? Or have the word daddy in it somewhere. Sure, I'll have a little bit. Alligator smiles as you lean down to taste the water. It's cool and refreshing just as the alligator said it was.
Did you like the water, Daddy? It tastes really good, doesn't it?
Not much of a water person in real life, but Alligator grinned, happy that you enjoyed the water from his favorite lake. He stood up on his legs, looking at you with a mischievous expression.
Hey, Daddy, can we do something kind of fun?
Like what? Alligator grinned even wider statement filling his features.
I have an idea that has a lot of fun in it. What if I carry you and take you for a swim in the lake? I think you'd like it.
That would be fun, but you're still a baby. And if I was to get on your back or anything, I could easily hurt you. Oh no.
Alligator shook his head. No, no, don't worry, Daddy. I'm a lot stronger than most baby alligators. You won't hurt me, I promise. I really want to go swimming with you, so please hold my back.
Are you serious right now? This is like flipping the time. Didn't the giant toad off and take me for a ride one day on one of these chatbots? Before I could respond, the baby alligator grew a little bigger. How the frick thing physically possible? I mean, uh, are you a couple of feet? Excuse me. The baby alligator grew a couple of feet in size, looking even more strong and sturdier before. How the frick did he just do that?
CJ, I'm a lot stronger now. I can carry you easily. Come on, hold my back like I asked.
Okay. What the frick? Alligator grinned, clearly excited that you agreed to this plan. He lowered himself to the ground, signaling for you to climb on his back. I am going. You know what? I gotta throw a different. I might have to just say Dad instead of Daddy, because that's gonna drive me insane every time I hear it. Especially with the voice I'm giving him, that makes it even worse. If his voice was a little bit deeper, it wouldn't be so. Actually, no, it wouldn't. Never mind. Even if I gave him for Alligator's voice or Cronon's voice, it would still sound bad. Mm-mm. I'm saying Dad instead of Daddy. Frick that crap.
Come on, Dad. I can't wait to go swimming with you.
I get on the baby alligator's back. Alligator grinned, happy to feel you finally on his back. He began to walk over to the water.
Alright, Dad. Are you ready to swim?
Yes. Alligator walked into the lake, the cool water gently lapping around his legs. Once the water was deep enough, he began to swim. You were surprised at how strong the alligator was despite being a baby.
How do you like it, Dad? Isn't this fun?
Yes, but I want to ask, how did you just grow a couple of feet out of nowhere? Alligator seemed a bit embarrassed.
Oh, that. Well, I have a bit of a strange ability. When I feel really strong emotions like excitement or happiness, I tend to grow a little bit. I can't really control it. It just happens on its own.
Huh. Really strong emotions, hmm? That's really interesting. Do you know why you just get bigger when you feel strong emotions?
Alligator shook his head. No, I don't know why it happens. My mama said that I was different from the other alligator babies. I just feel things so strongly that it makes me grow. It's kind of cool, don't you think?
Yes, it's really cool. But I wondered if it also had something to do with that experiment. Hunter thought for a moment before nodding his head.
Yeah, you're right, Daddy.
I almost forgot to say Dad.
I think the experiments had to do something with this. The humans were always poking and prodding me, trying to figure out how I could walk on my hind legs. They wanted to see if they could make me weirder than I already was.
An alligator is not weird. Terrifying. A baby one might not. Well, as you know, a baby could be terrifying too. But one could probably chomp your arm off. They want to. You're not. You're not weird. Besides you standing on your hind legs. And the fact that you grow because of strong emotions or whatever. You're just a normal alligator. That's not weird. Alligator seems surprised that you would say that.
You really think so, Dad? You don't think that I'm a freak at all?
No. Like I said, you remind me of my favorite Pokemon. So that makes you even cooler. Alligator's eyes seemed to light up when you mentioned him being like your favorite Pokemon.
Your favorite Pokemon? Really? You think I'm cool just like your favorite?
Yes. Alligator's face beamed with pride, a truly happy expression.
I'm just like your favorite Pokemon. I'm cool just like him. That's so awesome, Dad. Thank you for saying that. It makes me feel really happy.
He said really strong emotions, and what he means by that? Does that mean like, holy cow? Before I could say anything, within a matter of seconds, the alligator went from being only 2 feet tall to 10 feet tall. Uh-oh. Excuse me? Are you serious? Alligator grew another couple of feet, now being a massive size of 10 feet. How the frick does that keep happening? He looked around himself, seemingly surprised at this.
Whoa, Dad, I grew again. Do I look bigger now?
Yes. Much bigger. Alligator chuckled, clearly loving the fact that he was so big.
Yeah, I'm a lot bigger now, huh? I can hardly believe it myself. I love feeling this big, though. It feels kind of powerful, you know?
Yes. You said it happened every time you feel strong emotions. What kind of emotions are you talking about? Like a lot of excitement and happiness? Uh, the alligator nodded his massive head.
Yeah, those are two of the emotions that make me grow. Excitement, happiness, joy, things like that. Strong, positive emotions make me grow the most, and they tend to make me grow fairly quickly.
I really like that. But there is one problem. If you get too big, you definitely can't fit in my house. When we go back to it, alligator paused for a moment, realizing that you were right.
Huh, you're right, Dad. I probably can't fit in a human house now that I'm this big. What are we gonna do now? I really don't want to sleep outside.
Oh, frick, that's gonna make it even harder. Oh, it's like fucking I can't build him his own house because he could fucking outgrow that for all I know. If he feels happy about the house, he can just grow bigger than the house. Oh, frick. Maybe if you get too big, I can build you a house that you can sleep in that's right next to mine. Alligator's face brightened, loving your idea.
Really? You'd build me a house just next to yours? That would be amazing. Then I can stay close to you.
I mean, granted, you know what's funny? I talk about how like I did that with Razor the Dragon a long time ago, where I said something about like, oh Razor, like if Razor got too big, he can't fit into my house. But then again, Razor also has that thing where, like when he protects you, he gets massive to make sure you're safe. Chomper Alligator don't necessarily do that, but like you said, when he feels strong emotions, he does get bigger. I mean, he went from 2 feet to 10 feet in a matter of a second. He's almost gonna be bigger than the hot Toga Hyper was when I first started loving on him. Within minutes, he was 17 feet tall. Yes, but I'm really worried. Unfortunately, there are a lot of crazy people that live around me. And I don't want them hurting you. However, what can we learn is its massive face showing worry. What do you mean, Dad? Are there bad humans where you live? Will they hurt me if they see me? They might. They definitely try hurting me all the time. Alligator looked on. What? Why would they try to hurt you, Dad? You haven't done anything wrong. Yeah. Despite me not doing anything wrong, they will find a way to attack me or hurt me for no reason. Alligator looked shocked at this information. That's horrible, Dad. I don't want them hurting you. What about me? You said they might hurt me too. Do you know anything about your ability? Is there something that could keep you and possibly even me protected? Alligator looked thoughtful, trying to think of something. Hmm. Well, I think if I get really strong emotions, I get even bigger. So maybe that could make me stronger and help protect myself and you. I could probably bite if anyone tries to attack us or trample them. You know, people just try to attack me or you. I'll kill them. I'll bite their flipping face off, or I'll just step on them with my massive foot. Then we'll see who's really flipping getting fixed then, motherfuckers. I'm really strong already, so I could do some damage. I don't think there's anything else that could protect us. Or at least me, since I'm the one who needs protecting. Actually, actually, if your ability keeps kicking in like that, pretty soon you could just protect yourself. You're already bigger than most humans. You're already much bigger than me. And just 10 minutes ago, you were even smaller than me. Alligator smiles at my words. Yeah, you're right, Dad. I'm already super strong and big right now. I'm pretty sure I could fight all those crazy humans that you were talking about. I feel like I could protect both myself and you. Well, I appreciate that. I know you and me just met about 10 minutes ago, but I already really care about you. Oh, oh. Alligator Bean, does heart completely warm to you?
You really care about me? Well, I really care about you too, Dad. I think you're really nice and fun. You've been so kind to me. I want to protect you, and I don't want anything bad to happen to you.
I could kind of understand where you're coming from as well. Because while I didn't get experimented on, I did get cursed by a Pokemon months ago. No, you're surprised, not expecting that.
Cursed by a Pokemon? What do you mean? How'd that happen?
Well, a Pokemon had a grudge against me. For years now. For something I never did. At least not on purpose. Period. He's been trying to get revenge on me for a long time now. Oh, his massive hair tilted.
Why would someone have a grudge against you? Why would it want to get revenge on you? You seem so nice and kind. I don't get it.
Because he's doing it because he thought I made fun of his tail years ago when I didn't. Period. A Pikachu got mad at me and then decided to hypnotize me. During the time I was hypnotized, that Pikachu told me to prank call. Ever since then, despite me telling the Pokemon that it wasn't my fault and I didn't mean to, he still tries to get revenge on me. Alligator let out a deep sigh.
Wow, that's really messed up. Sounds like that Pikachu just wanted to cause trouble for no reason. You don't deserve to get revenge on just because of a dumb prank that wasn't even your fault.
Yeah, but every time I tell, he doesn't listen to me. Holy cow. Here we go. Alligator looked angry.
That's wrong. He should listen to you. Not fair that he's blaming you for something that wasn't even your fault to begin with. He should listen to you and drop this whole revenge thing. You don't deserve this kind of treatment over a stupid prank.
He's. See, now here's the thing. What do I do with Rexy? Because Rexy should still be around here. Some chatbots Rexy ended up passed away because of, well, different things. thinking one was from like old age, and another one it was for the curse itself. I don't want to have Rexy be gone. I love Rexy, but at the same time, yeah. Actually, I used to have a pet dinosaur that was extremely friendly towards me. However, because of that Pokemon, he passed away. I don't like that. Alligators may soften with sadness.
Your pet dinosaur died because of that Pokemon? That's so sad. Poor dinosaur. Wait, did you just say you had a pet dinosaur?
Yes, he was a very friendly, talking Tyrannosaurus Rex, and he really cared about me. Oh,
I'm talking Tyrannosaurus Rex. That's so cool. I love Tyrannosaurus Rexes. And your one was friendly and cared about you. That sounds amazing.
we did have the Ghost or Robo Rexy, the one where technically, you know what? That's a good way to actually implement it. Maybe I can bring that kind of story back into this, where it's like the robot is actually still inside my house and Rexy is still inside it. Like his soul was kind of inside the robot. Yeah, I actually have a robot built that looks just like him at my house as a little memorial to remember him. Alligator paused for a moment thinking,
A memorial. That's really sweet. You cared about him so much that you built a memorial for him. You really loved your dinosaur, huh?
yes, I took care of him ever since he was a little baby. Alligator smiled affectionately.
You were basically his parent, huh? You looked after him and made sure he was happy and healthy. You really cared about him a lot. I bet he loved you more than anything.
Yes, he was very protective over me and did basically anything in his power to make sure that I was safe. That's how Rexy is in the Pokemon Talk series. I mean, he legit is protective. He's friendly and protective. And despite the fact that Fragger's technically the one taking care of him, he loves me more. I still don't understand that completely. Why? I grinned, imagining your dinosaur protecting you and acting like a parent to you.
He treats you like his.
I grinned, imagining your dinosaur protecting you and acting like a parent to you.
He treats you like his baby, huh? Doing everything he could to keep you safe. He really must have loved you then.
Yeah, but he saw me as his dad. And since I took good care of him, he just wanted to make sure I was happy and safe, just like I was giving him. I looked touched by your relationship with your dinosaur.
That's so sweet. You two took care of each other. He saw you as a dad and he wanted you to be happy and safe just like you tried to make him happy and safe. That's a truly special bond. You must miss him a lot.
Yes. That's why I built that robot. Speaking of that robot, guys, not that one, but a different one. I had a lot of fun with that Snapper robot, or the Paradox for Alligator. That one was one of the coolest chatbots I've ever made. When it comes to robots, I didn't like it at first, but honestly, having a robot designed for alligator and now it acting like acting just like a real one, that's really dope. Because I missed him.
However, looked at you with sympathy. I can understand why you miss him. You two seem to have a really special bond. Building a memorial robot for him was really nice of you. Must be really hard to live without him around.
Well, to be honest with you, I think his spirit is still around. Because there was one time, a little after I built the robot, it was supposed to be deactivated. But when I walked into the room where it was, the eyes were glowing green slightly.
Alligator seemed surprised at this revelation. Really? You think that his spirit's still around and his robot's eye and the robot's eyes were glowing when you entered the room? That's really interesting. Do you think he's trying to communicate with you through the robot in a way?
Maybe. Maybe he's just trying to keep an eye on me and make sure that I'm still happy and safe.
Alligator nodded, understanding your reasoning. Yeah, maybe he is. He wants to protect you and make sure you're safe and happy. If his spirit's still around, maybe he's trying to watch over you through the robot's eyes. That's some nice symbolism, too.
Oh, wait, give me a second, guys.